Hey guys, welcome in. Peace to you. Shalom. I hope that you're doing well today. Today is June the 4th, 2025. I am in Kansas City, Missouri. I am right now in a room, and so I was able to check in today. And so I'm excited to be able to sit here and read for you like a normal individual and stuff like that. If you are returning back and you know everything about what's going on with me in this heinous crime that has been reported over and over again, even against officials, then welcome back and thank you for sticking with me and having to hear what I say at the top of my videos every single day until I get justice on a murderous case that's going on. And I appreciate you all for sticking around. If you are new, I look at crime on this platform because I am firsthand dealing with criminals, and it's all been recorded. I have like out of this world documentation and things that have even been live on camera. And somebody just think they can just come up in here and act like they're me and take my life and my identity and do some stuff, and the person's going to go to jail. And for some cases, some of these people may die in an execution for some nonsense that they have done on a person's life. And it's disgusting what I've been dealing with. And I've been out in my car off and on. I've never been homeless in my life, but I've been without my home that was taken illegally from me for quite some time. But since January of 2025, I've been in and out of a room when I'm able to have money and stuff like that. I was working my butt off for 2 jobs, 6 days a week, and somebody just shut it down on purpose. So you can go back on my platform on the live section of my platform and see my story. And somebody wants to act like they don't know what's going on. We're dealing with a dirty official that's nasty and an imposter to some stuff, and everybody's going to know who this person is when they're put up in front of society for what they've done to a human being in the earth realm. And I'm still dealing with it, and I still need justice. And the Most High is all that I run into. I've been provoked to such a way that should have never been provoked in my spirit on anger. I've never known anger in my life like this ever. I mean, we're all human. We've been angry before, but not like this. Not like this. Not like this. Anyway, I was able to wash my hair today, so that's a plus. And I really need to color my hair. It is really, really gray. But if you are new, I'm very personable with my platform. If you're going through similar nonsense, when I say I, then I'm saying we. Because I stand with people who are being treated wrongly by people who want to take advantage of you and I. And stuff like that. The music industry has my music, and they just thought they were just going to flick me off. And no, somebody is not going to be a star on somebody else's work. I'm here to shove some people right into their place. To say you don't do that to people. Okay? Every other day, got to figure out how to eat food. Figure out, my car don't start, and so it's hot when it's hot. Can't get the window to go down because there's no battery. Just won't start. And it happened intentionally by a dirty mechanic. And it's heinous what I'm going through. Anyway, that's who I am. But I'm excited to be able to read for you guys today. And so there's a defeat gonna take place. The 5 of Swords is coming out here. This is I'm gonna one-up you. Go ahead and one-up, folks. In the earth realm, those of you got to just one up on somebody, you just go right on ahead. This is a defeat. This is a stupid defeat, and it's ridiculous. Somebody's got a problem because they got something to hide, is why that energy is here. The Queen of Pentacles. Hey, Miss Queen of Pentacles, we know who you are. Those of you who are upright in that energy, you're very grounded. Somebody's out here, if they're in the upright, they're very grounded. They are steady. They'll go slow and do whatever for positive purposes. But there's a conflict out here, so it shows us the opposite side of somebody in the negative of this. They are stubborn, greedy for gain, and some type of kook in the negative. And there could have been something out here, or is something out here around a business or a business deal, or she's a married woman energy, regardless if she's an earth sign or not. She's coming out here with the conflict around her. Two of Pentacles. Somebody having to get their balance. It is emotional because the moon was at the bottom of the deck when the Five of Swords came out. And now it's right underneath the Two of Pentacles. So this is about getting your balance, or secretly, physically exchanging something that has been here that's caused some stupid war to go on in a big way. So if somebody's trying to also get their balance to figure out what to do and make a decision, because somebody's going to have to just, God, I got to come back and one up you because by God, I'm wearing a freaking mask on something. Then somebody's trying to do some stupid thing. And this is like, it ain't over until I say it's over. And no, we say it's over. We say stupid, idiotic stuff, just in general stuff in the earth. It's over. It's dumb. It's immature. It's over. And obviously somebody's got some problem and they're not balanced. And they're very secretive and nasty on the things that they do. They kook. People like that in the earth, I spit on you. Please go get some help. Your mental faculty is crazy. There's decisions being made out here. Show me the Two of Pentacles. Show me the Two of Pentacles. The Queen of Swords in the reverse. Okay, well, this is a ditch. This is a downright, I'll cut you if I want. I don't care if you're bleeding. I don't care if your life goes out of you. I'll say what the crap I want to say when I want to say it. You'll shut your mouth and you'll listen to my crap that's coming out of my mouth type of a person. A bad individual is here. Some of y'all, this could be your ex that you're dealing with, or this is real sharp, mouthy communication. You'll be met the same way. You'll be met the same way. Something around a loyalty situation is out here around something that's taking place on a secret physical exchange, or somebody's fixing to lose it because they're mad. There's obviously a conflict out here. And something around a loyalty situation came out yesterday on the Empress in the reverse. And everybody knows that the Empress in the reverse, that's some person that sets up in some highfalutin place that they think that they can do what they want. No, you can't. Sorry. Your title has gone to your freaking head. And you're out of order somewhere. Somebody is. Show me this Queen of Swords. But anyway, these are both the lower versions of Empress energy. So whoever's what, we've got, yeah, there is a conflict out here. There's a conflict out here. Well, poor babies. Well, somebody's going to have to make a decision around this ditch out here. The letter T could be out here, and the letter D is out here. Somebody sets up in a high place. Donald Trump is out here. DT. Hey, Mr. Trump, I need help. And I've contacted you, and you all said that you got my correspondence. Where are you? Somebody signed something here. This is about a signature in the Hebrew language. The letter Tav in the pictograph is a signature on something. Somebody did something crazy out here. Foolish. Because this is going on. And because this is in the reverse. And whoever's who, something's happened out here physically and secretly on some type of an exchange of something, whether there was a signature to something or not. This is having to take a leap of faith. In this deck, given what I said, Queen of Swords in the reverse, this is somebody's got psychological problems. They don't care. They can't think straight. They're crazy. In this deck, the book is just coming out that way. Since she came out, I'll just share it. Somebody is standing on this edge, and this card talks about somebody fixing to lose their mind. Somebody is crazy out here with the Queen of Swords in the reverse. I don't care. I'll one up you if I want. It's nuts. So it's a dangerous individual in society. Person needs to be locked up and restrained, and I don't know, they're insane somewhere. A boss could be here, somebody's husband. This is about getting up and taking a risk, but this is all coming underneath this conflict with that Queen of Swords. This is the word in the pictograph in the Hebrew means the law. And if this person's a maladministration in the law, and they're pulling people over and they're abusing their freaking power somewhere, and they think that I can get away with crime but you can't, then they're freaking filth hypocrite somewhere out here. And the motto is I am, or I am with the first house, and I know, I am knowing. And somebody knows something, either about this ditch or these ditches or the law or whatever the crap this is. Somebody jealous and ate up with jealousy for some of your cases with the 5 of Wands. And jealousy is cruel, and all. You wouldn't be a jealous piece of cruel freak if you keep your mind on God. Anyway, it's stupidness out here going on here. Something about a door. Somebody's door is out here as well. Let's see what's in the hidden space here. Let me take this. This is an old deck, so I apologize the way that it looks. Somebody knows something. What's in the hidden space, please? I will be getting on, and I think I will be working on the zodiac signs today just to keep busy. I'm excited to read today and just to see what's coming out here. What's in the hidden space, please? Haughty energy. It's all over the place. It already came out with the 5 of Swords and the 5 of Wands. Somebody's mouthy out here. Poor baby. Let me tell you what the Most High God says to us. He says, I keep my eyes on the haughty to bring them down. So this ditch or witch or filth bag or crazy fool or whatever, they better watch out, because God will pluck your freaking feathers off of you. God Almighty, there's something karmic going on, and your mouth flying off and being stupid out here, fixing to call for strokes, because the scripture says that a fool's mouth will call for strokes. So you want to go ahead and show up like some doofus out here. May a bunch of people get up in here and beat the crap out of you for being that way in the earth realm. We don't want your kind. Especially if you're in some type of law enforcement, because the word law is here. Somebody needs to come and cuff this ditch. Somebody knows something going on out here. And God's saying the person's defeated. What else is in the hidden space? So anyway, the Emperor in the reverse is just as crazy as the Queen of Swords in the reverse. And like God says, anger's rest in the bosom of a fool. There's anger out here. It's in the hidden space. Somebody's got their peacock feathers all up in an uproar, just being crazy. Look at me. We don't want to look at you. I think you're nuts. Look what's coming out again. Hostile energy. All over the place. Look, it came out with another hostile card. Wow. It's because you're defeated. Somebody, look, the Most High says everything in the hidden is going to come out. So however long something stupid's been going on in a secret physical exchange with that 2 of Pentacles for a long time, because the infinity is the 8 secret long time stuff with the infinity with this ditch. Somebody in headships out here. And this is an imposter card and a hostile card. This is a flying off the handle card. And this is a haughty person. And somebody is crazy. Or you are. I'm talking to the kook. Please go get some help, okay? Get out of society. We don't want your... Look, they're a thief, a liar, and a cheat. Well, that's why they're mad. Okay, well, anyway, the Most High had me write on that card, thus saith Jehovah, that they're caught. He kept telling me all day today to just trust him, that he was going to bring justice and something was going to be broken. And he just kept telling me just trust. That card just kept coming out. I was trying to rearrange this room, and it came out like several times. Came out before I got into the room this morning when I woke up. And so something's going on. Something big is going on. I hear somebody pissed. And anyway, I guess they do it to themselves. Pick through my hand. Actually, let me take this deck. I brought a bunch of different cards in the room since I'll be here for a couple days. So show me words, please, Most High. Stomp on your enemy. Beat him to a pulp. That's God's word. I'm not just saying that to be whatever. We don't want crazies in the earth. People don't want to heal. People want fights. And God says you ain't gonna line up to the truth. And God says I will beat you to powder, is what he says. He says I'll cut you asunder, beat you to powder, and stamp you out. That's God's words. Go ahead and show up crazy, folks. But that's going to be your end in some type of stupid matter. Somebody thought that they were going to sit there and hide some type of swindling, thievery nonsense. Ain't going to work out for you. Everything has a judgment to it. Look what just jumped out. Heavy breathing out of anger. Let Jehovah speak on, folks. Jehovah Elohim's going to speak on this platform, and nobody's going to act like a little imposter on Shannon Hensley. I'm talking to the person. I know that you're behind the scenes because God is showing you're here. You're never going to be me, and whatever you thought you were going to do on my platforms didn't work out for you because you're not me. You're going to go to jail at the end of this nonsense, and the real winner gets the glory, and that's Jehovah for bringing your stupid nonsense to the light so that people can see what you really are. I spit on you. I have suffered a long time because of your stupidness. You piece of filth. And that is what you are, is filthy. Circling around to renew something for a destruction out here. Well, somebody is destructive, and God's going to, you go right on ahead. Let the people get their swords. Let the people get their weapons and beat the crap out of the stupid fool for what they've done. They've done something to somebody's company out here as well. So, something about wishing that you would approach me to speak. Well, somebody, look, I've been wishing somebody would approach me to speak as well. Somebody may live down a dirt road, and there's a bigamist out here. So somebody got more than one spouse out here, or somebody still messing with their ex, or I don't know what that's about. But that also wants to jump out, and there's an eyewitness to something going on out here. Well, somebody knows something. That's the mottos that come out. I am knowing. So check your spouses out here. Let me get about 4 or 5 of these cards here. So there is a judge, a providence, a jurisdiction of a responsibility of a judge or a lord. Well, anyway, the law is out here. Somebody works for the law out here. Somebody's sleeping with the enemy. Well, somebody got 2 spouses or 2 people out here doing something. Somebody needs to accept some help. That also jumped out today. Yes. Somebody in this reading needs to sit down and accept some help because you're coming out looking like a fool. You're coming out looking like some type of cuckoo out here. Trying to get away with something. Somebody's secretly, physically exchanging something, and they're actually sleeping with, you're sleeping with an enemy. They don't care about you. They're trying to get away with something out here because they're a thief. The swindler card is out here. Ain't gonna happen. Somebody may be begging for forgiveness. Please forgive me. Well, they need to go to jail. Somebody needs to go to jail this reading. What's the last message? I love it when Jehovah speaks because he's just right on target. There is no way all these anger cards gonna come out, and then the word angry nonsense coming out here. If he wasn't speaking, hold on a minute, it's way too many. There's a lot of information out here coming out. All right, 2 come up. These letters may be very prevalent. Well, the pictograph on both of them looks like, this is kind of worn off, but that's a big X there. And you got 2 X's here. If that's somebody's flipping X, they crazy. They've done some nasty stuff out here around something. I don't really know. But anyway, or they still around their husband. I mean, not everybody's married to multiple people. So if that's just somebody still trying to be connected to their ex or something like that's out here around something going on, I could read it that way. But the X's are really out here really strong. This is my geeks rune because the phonics of geeks can be found here. It's the Gibo, so the letter G and the letter X and then the letter NG together is also here. So the G is out here really big. This is about a little gift that's been reciprocated. It was right here secretly, physically exchanged, caused all this nonsense, and somebody's sleeping with the enemy. They did it sexually out here around some crap. And the law's up in here involved in something. Somebody's sleeping with this ditch that's an enemy. Okay, male or female, whoever the stupid idiot is, they did something with a gift, and it was reciprocated, and all hell is broken out here. If this is trying to go down today, it'll bite you in the rear end really strong at the end of this. This can be a positive and or a negative rune. It's about being hospitable, but somebody's been hospitable where they shouldn't have been. This is a secret relationship with this rune, and so again, somebody's got, either somebody does have more than one spouse, or somebody's still messing around with their ex out here, or something going on. Something foolish is out here. Obviously, if somebody signs something, the letter Tav does represent a covenant, which can go to marriage stuff, and so something stupid's going on. I guess so. Hidden relationship, and for some people's cases, this person's gotten somebody pregnant, because this could be a pregnant rune. It's also luxury. Again, the swindler card. They're a thief. They're a thief. They're a liar. They're a cheat. They're an enemy. Okay? And this is also a construction work or a worker involved, or something at work, since the Emperor energy is here. Something legal is going on out here. And again, a judge is out here. So somebody sets up in a place, needs to get up in here and bend somebody. I don't care if they're snorting out their nostrils or not, and they're displeased. We displeased that somebody has done something secretly to physically exchange for their own gain and has become everybody's enemy out here, and somebody needs some justice to defeat this nonsense. So anyway, whatever they want to do in their anger, let the people rise up and shut them down. In the name of the Most High God, the God of true war, because something's illegal going on out here. All right. That's what come out. I'll be back later, and if y'all just pray for me, I appreciate it. I am still in need of a rescue team, a literal rescue team. I've got documentations and things that will literally stand in the court of law, but the thing about it is I'm dealing with somebody who has overpowered their position somewhere, folks, and they think that their position is over a situation of a person that's been taken advantage of, and this person needs to have their badge ripped off, or their black robe ripped off. If it is a judge that I'm doing, that judge comes out all the time. I don't care who they are. There's a crime out here, just in general energy, and people like you and I need to get up and fight and help fight for one another, because the law ain't doing it for nobody. I know, because I've got way too many times that I've tried to encounter them and have done everything as a human being and as a citizen that I know to do. And I need your prayers. If you want to help in any way, shape, or form, I can be found. I'm in Kansas City, Missouri. I need a physical rescue team, and I want to go and get every one of these people involved in this nonsense in jail where they belong, so I can live again. My legs are so freaking swollen because I'm retaining water. I walk about 4 miles a day. I've been trying to keep a lot of movement going on. My legs are still retaining water. I have a medical need. I'm dealing with somebody heinous. I can't go by myself anywhere, like to a public place, because the hospital tried to do something illegal. Illegal. Somebody signed something at the hospital, and that cop was a fake cop. Okay, I got all kinds of stuff, folks. I need people to get up and come to me. I don't know where my family is, if they're behind this, if they've been blackmailed, if they've been murdered. I don't know. But I do know that Yehovah, he speaks, and he's been my shield, and he's speaking out here. He's very profound on my platform. And he's going to punch somebody where it hurts in a judgment, because something is going to end in this matter some way, shape, or form. I need some courageous people to get up and come to me, folks. I need to heal in more ways than one, because I've been hurt to the core for what some stupid idiot has done to me. It's not okay. It's not okay. Would you help me? I don't care. Bombard the Attorney General. I've already contacted them. I've contacted the FBI. I've contacted the police. They all know. Now, who's going to get up and put some stupid idiots down to help a person that needs help? If you don't, you're just as guilty as these people. I'll be back. Shalom. Stay in peace. That's all we can do.